Hi, let's talk about Minit. Minit is a very good little game from some of the good little people who brought you other good little games like Action Hank and Nuclear Throne. They are not actually little people. Some of them are tall people. I can't say empirically that they're good people either, because that's subjective, so this video is already full of bias and misinformation. To make it up to you, stay until the end and I will reveal some very good Minit trivia. Anyway, I played Minit this week, and it's good. You're a little duck man that picks up a cursed sword, and now, whoops, you die every 60 seconds. So your job is to find a way to lift the curse. When you start at the beginning of a new minute, special items you've found and puzzles you've solved will still be with you and solved, and that allows you to get a little closer to your goal every time. So you wake up in bed, you run out, you explore for 60 seconds, you die, you wake up in bed, repeat. Now this might sound frustrating to you, but Minit is so crazy good at keeping you finding new secrets, silly characters, or weird moments that you just want to jump right back in every time. Some of the instances where the time limit is the most frustrating are also just so hilarious or weird that you enjoy them. You get that same feeling you do when you find out a friend's been f***ing with you for the last couple minutes of a conversation. Like you're a little frustrated with yourself for falling for it, but it's funny, and you know it's funny. The extreme time constraint can also be very freeing in a way. Like you don't feel intimidated wandering off in some random direction on the map because you know you can only be lost for a minute at most. You feel empowered to try anything because if you die, you can't lose that much progress. At the same time, I was extremely surprised by how huge Minit feels. I kept stumbling into new areas thinking, okay, well this has to be pretty small, or this is probably just one room, and nope, entirely new place, filled with entirely new puzzles. One of my favorite things about Minit is that it actually has replayability. You would think that once you speed your way through, you'd be done. But when I made it through the first time, I was greeted by a statistic that told me I had only completed about 40% of the game. Not only that, there is an extra hard New Game Plus mode that shakes things up even further. Okay, I'm gonna say the thing now, and I'm sorry in advance for saying the thing. I wish this was on the Switch. You know, can it just... Seriously though, here's this lo-fi game you can play in 1 minute bursts, and it's not on any mobile platforms. It's not on my Switch, it's not on my phone, it's not on my Vita.
One day he'll come for me.
It's a bummer. I can play it on my laptop, but that's crazy, folks. You're not even allowed to play games on laptops without going to the command prompt and setting your Sound Blaster ports, and I'm not allowed to do that unless my dad's home. So just put it on the Switch, you guys, so I don't get in trouble with my dad. I played Minit this week, and I do not regret it. Minit is great. It is my considered opinion that you should also play Minit. If you would like to think of this video as a review and submit it to Metacritic, then I give Minit a 467. But I am keeping the scale that I use a secret. So 467 out of what? We'll never know. Oh, and here is the Minit trivia I promised. Minit originally started out as a game made for an Adventure Time game jam way back in 2012, which was judged by Penn Ward, the creator of Adventure Time. It was originally called Adventure Minit, and it won, and the developers got a crossbow from Richard Garriott, the creator of the classic game Ultima. None of this is a joke or a bit, and you can still download Adventure Minit. I will put the link in the description. Now that you know these secrets, however, you are cursed to only live for another minute. And to break the curse, you must subscribe to my channel and hit the little bell thing. You can also break the curse by sleeping in a pentagram made of your own blood, if you hated this video. But remember, I did not have to tell you that. I'm just telling you because I am a nice guy whose video you hated. So maybe you give me a thumbs up anyway.
They've noticed I'm gone, haven't they?